City also cracking down on drivers who run red lights. New red light cameras live today at 2 of the 4 intersections of the city where installation is planned. News 5's Andy Cohen live from one of those intersections, Lexington and Briargate, with more on your rights when it comes to getting one of those tickets. Andy.
Yeah, Rob, the cameras here at Briargate and Lexington, as well as the ones over at Platt and Shelton, both started recording drivers as of midnight. Now, for the next 30 days, if you run the light, you're just going to get a warning, but after May 9th, you'll get a ticket. Coming off a record year for traffic fatalities, the Springs Police Department believes these red light cameras can be force multipliers, encouraging all of us to slow down and be better drivers.
Well, the requirement to obey the law is there whether it's enforced or not. So all this is just enhanced enforcement. It really does make it safer.
State law considers the cameras to be automated vehicle identification systems. The most you can be fined is $75. The tickets aren't reported to the DMV, so you won't lose any points or have your license revoked.
But an officer will review every violation to make sure that it occurred before any of the violations are sent out.
Attorney Mike McDivitt believes that most people will do the right thing and just pay the fines. But the city has a little more work to do to prove you ran the light.
If a person came to me and wanted my advice as a lawyer, I'd have to give them the same advice I just gave you. You don't really have to pay that $75.
City code requires vehicle owners to be personally served with a summons and complaint within 90 days for the case to go to court. You can be billed for the cost of that process server, but McDivitt thinks that the city attorney has other challenges in getting a conviction.
They have to prove that you got adequately served and that there was corroborating evidence that you were the one driving the car that ran the red light with that license plate.
In February, the Denver Post reported that less than 1% of the 27,000 photo red light tickets that were issued in that city actually ever went to court. City of Colorado Springs is just planning on 4 intersections for these cameras at the moment, but they could increase that number to 10 at some point in the future. Watching out for you, Andy Cohen, News 5.